Hi, so today we're going to be learning about the body of benchers, which is one of the very important regulatory bodies in the legal profession. Now, the body of benchers, as you can see, is composed of the Chief Justice of Nigeria. You also have all the justices of the Supreme Court there. You have the President of the Court of Appeal, the AG of the Federation as well, the other presiding justices of the Court of Appeal, the Chief Justices of the different states, the Attorney Generals of the different states, and the FCT as well, the president of the NBA, the chairman of the Council of Legal Education, and these are all persons who are members of the body of benchers. Now, the body of benchers is a body that upholds the ethics and the traditions of the legal profession, all right, and very importantly, guards against and the admission of unfit persons into the profession. Now, in terms of the powers of the body of benchers, and this is the body that, of course, as the name implies, it calls bar aspirants to the bar. It also prescribes the fees to be paid by bar aspirants. It prescribes the dining terms. It's also responsible for the discipline of bar aspirants. So those are some of the very important powers of the body of benches. Now, in terms of the membership in that body of benches, you see that there are some benches who are described as life benches. Um, and when we talk about life benches, these are members of the body of benches who, of course, for the rest of their life, are members of that body. Now, the life benches are of two kinds. We have statutory life benches, and we have life benches by appointment. Now, when we talk about statutory life benches, this is the Chief Justice of Nigeria and justices of the Supreme Court. Upon retirement, they remain members of that body for life. So we view them as life benchers, and then life benchers by appointment are members of the body of benchers who, by reason of their distinction or their years of service in the profession, are given that appointment by their peers. So those are life benchers by appointment. Now, what are the rights and privileges life benchers enjoy? Now, life benchers enjoy the privilege of being able to sit in the inner bar in the courtroom. Of course, when we talk about the inner bar in the courtroom, that's the front row seats in the bar, which is reserved for the Attorney General, senior advocates of Nigeria, and life benchers who are all distinguished members of the profession. And they also enjoy the privilege of having their matters listed for mention called out of turn. All right, so if a life bencher is appearing in a case, and that case is for mention only and not hearing, they can have it called out of turn. So even though it's listed as number 15 on the cause list for that day, it can be called first out of turn. So those are the privileges that life benchers would enjoy. And it's very important to always distinguish between life benchers and members of the body of benchers. All right, being a member of the body of benchers does not make one a life bencher. And this privilege, for instance, of having a matter for hearing called out of turn or a matter for mention called out of turn is something that accrues to life benchers, but not just to an ordinary member of the body of bencher. So that's it's a very brief summary of what the body of benchers is about. I hope you've enjoyed learning that. And as always, see you again at some other time. And bye for now.